Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today's Inspire podcast. I'm so excited to be with Rachelle McReynolds, our head of people and culture here at Integrity. Have you ever been on the Inspire podcast?
First time. I'm super excited.
It's like I feel like a morning show.
I do too.
So I don't know if you know this, but at Inspire, we have this tradition of the guest gets to sing any of their favorite song. Oh. And so I know you went to Oklahoma State. You could probably sing a fight song. You can come up with anything you want, really.
Oh, great. What about Garth Brooks? Do you know him?
Amazing.
Yeah, he went to Oklahoma State.
Did he really?
Yeah. So did at fourth quarter of every home football game, you do this with your buddy next to you, and you sing Low Places.
Well, go for it.
Nope.
Let's go.
Not going to happen.
I'm not gonna
Oh, he's perfect, though.
I didn't know he was Okie State.
Yes, Stillwater, Oklahoma.
That
USA.
is awesome. Well, y'all have not done that well.
Well, we're not going to talk about that.
Texas Tech hadn't either, so we're going to move on from that.
But we did beat Tech. Go Pokes.
Y'all also stole our guns up. Like, let's be clear.
You guys are like this. They're
no,
doing this.
no, we do this. No, we do this.
No, we do this.
Y'all stole that. Y'all stole this from A&M. It's like everything y'all, like, come up with some new traditions. If you went to Oklahoma State, no offense, just come up with some new traditions.
Got it. I'll send that feedback in.
Well, hey, everybody, we're super excited. Today, we've got an announcement we want to share. But before we do that, I want to talk about today's activity challenge. We're in the heart of game time. This has got to be one of the most fun time of year for us.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The swag this year is ridiculous. It has been really stepped up. In fact, this last week, we got the mini cornhole, your desktop cornhole games. I love cornhole. That was super fun.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing it this week for Thanksgiving.
Are you going to take it?
Heck yeah, taking that home.
It's a great idea.
With my cheese board.
Great idea. The cheese board, I said, look, I want a cutting board. That was a great gift. I thought it was amazing, but I didn't expect it to be that nice.
Yeah.
That was like
it's heavy.
It's like legit. Yeah, so take those home, enjoy them with your family. I think it's such a cool thing that we do as part of the Integrity family of looking at ways for us to give back to our family, but also give back to our community. And this week, our activity challenge is giving back. And we have this whole philosophy here at Integrity is living abundantly, trying to give back as much as possible. But Integrity gives back in so many different ways. And so this challenge this week, especially in time for Thanksgiving around this holiday, is giving back and really looking for a toy or gift drive for a children's organization in your community. I know here in the Dallas office, we're collecting a lot of toys for the Dallas Children's Hospital. One of the reasons we started that, we did this last year as well. My son Asher was unexpectedly in the hospital a year and a half ago or so. And as we were kind of talking through that, being in the hospital, man, if you're in the hospital, especially with a kid, I mean, it is tough. I mean, it's a really tough thing that you go through. And it was interesting. The nurse comes in and gives Asher he was kind of, down about things being in there, and she gives him a Nerf gun, and then she had one, and so they started like playing Nerf battles, and then she set up cups and stuff in there and he could shoot them. And it's just kind of this moment of being a kid in the hospital, and thankfully he was fine. But I mean, there are a lot of kids that go through a lot of really tough stuff. And so Asher, as part of that and some other things, he said, and talking to the nurse, she said, our toy supply is really low this year because of COVID and all the different things that have happened there and people not giving as much. And so Asher came up with the idea, said, well, we should figure out how to give some toys to the Children's Hospital, which is, look, you were there.
Yeah.
He was on the news with this idea, and we came up to the Integrity family and everybody rallied, and we ended up giving thousands of toys. This year, we're going to give thousands more to Children's Hospital. And I can tell you as a parent, it is really cool to see, especially as you have kids, when they start thinking about giving back. I mean, if we're doing this right, I mean, like you were talking about taking cornhole home to your family,
Mm-hmm.
taking your cutting board home to your family. If you can include your family in all that we're building here, man, it just continues to give. It's a special thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, my whole family, they have all of the Integrity swag. They feel like they're part of this. They listen to all my stories, listen to the podcast. They're going to love this one.
I love it. And look, did you watch one Chad Milner announced?
Oh my gosh.
He's expanding his family? What? That was was a true surprise moment.
Yeah.
His dad was stunned. Chip was like, hold on, are you for real? Oh my gosh. But I think the more, especially as you think about this time and going home, spending time with your family, whatever that looks like, or friends, especially around Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays for a lot of reasons, but it's just a time to sit back and reflect about all the things that we have to be grateful for. And I know that we have a lot to be thankful for here at the Integrity family. And so I just want to say thank you for everybody, all that you're doing. We want you to give back in big ways. So as you start thinking about a children's charity or a children's organization in your area, maybe it's a hospital, maybe it's a daycare, maybe it's something else. Man, even the smallest items, the little things that you can do really go a long ways in a lot of ways. So please make sure that you guys have a great time in this Integrity Gives Back Challenge. And I know you guys will exceed everybody's expectations around that. Man, one of the things I love about Game Time is kind of the traditions. You guys may not have that many traditions at Oklahoma State. I'm just kidding. You're going to kill me for this, aren't you? If you know Rachelle, she wears orange every Friday to represent. And so we have this kind of back and forth. When we had the Game Time sign challenge, she made fun of Texas Tech. So
Texted it over to him.
she did text it over to me. So we have this banter back and forth. But one of the things I think we're creating, this cadence of this kind of tradition here, are just some cool little things. And one of the ones this year that is really fun is our touchdown keyword. And today's touchdown keyword is tackle. So if you hear tackle, go online, put that in, and you'll be registered to win a special prize. And those have been a lot of fun as well. Well, we have some incredible announcements. And this week, we were just honored with something that kind of blew me away in some ways. It's interesting, some of the national recognition that we're starting to get here at Integrity. And I'm not surprised that our employees and team members are getting recognized. It's just humbling as you think about this business that we're building and it really getting recognized on a national stage in a lot of different ways. And one of the things that we're about to announce is that we just got recognized, Integrity just got recognized as one of the top companies in America for happiest employees. So Comparably does this survey across all huge companies. I mean, These are big companies. And Integrity got recognized as one of the top companies in the country for happiest employees. Tell us a little bit about what that means and what that process is like and who we also compare to.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a big deal.
It's amazing.
So Comparably, they are a leader in gathering data in survey format, right? So they're trusted. All of their employee survey information is confidential. So employees can say whatever they want. Negative, good, bad, the ugly, the pretty, the awesomeness. And our employees told us that they're happy.
That is, well, then that makes us happy.
That makes, I'm in HR. I am so happy that employees are happy. So we have some video of our actual employees talking about why they are so happy to work at Integrity. Let's take a look.
Oh, wow.
So there are a lot of great reasons to be excited about being a part of the Integrity family, but the one that stands out the most for me is the employee ownership plan. It is truly differentiated. I've worked for a lot of different companies in my career, and there is nothing like this out here. It is a unique opportunity for every single one of us to be owners in this growing company. And we're watching week after week as these new high caliber partners join the platform and as technological advancements they're making continue to boost the value of your ownership stake. We are all owners in this thing and we get to watch it grow. So that only shores up your future, it shores up your family's future, and it is something to celebrate. It's truly unique.
All right, so what I love about Integrity is the amazing benefits they offer. They are so rich and some of the best in the industry. And that makes me feel valued. It makes me feel cared for. It makes me feel like I'm important. And I love this place. I want to be here long term. Like I could see myself even retiring here because they just offer so many amazing benefits. And every year they're adding in more. It's not just one more benefit. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Every year during open enrollment, they have a new video saying, this is what we have to offer now. They're always enriching them. And I feel like they're going to just continue doing that.
Integrity's benefits, I don't even know where to start because they're so incredible. I'm so thankful just thinking through it, you know, when we have times in my family's life where we have a need. I love knowing that we're covered and that we're covered so incredibly well.
Family to me, when it comes to our core value at Integrity, is about supporting each other through, when things are going great and when we're facing challenges. There's things that we work with on a daily basis that don't have clear solutions, and we work and we come together to provide the best service to our partners and to our employees. And that's what that family value is all about. I don't think we can do it without having that family value.
For me, the family aspect is it's like one of those things where I love waking up and coming to work every day because I genuinely enjoy seeing the people that I work with. I, 2.5 years ago, moved far away from my family to Dallas, and at first it was kind of hard to find people here, but when I joined Integrity, I was really able to meet a lot of people who still mean a lot to me in my life. Collaborate, work together, and it's very fun inside and outside work.
Integrity stood out for me actually prior to applying to work for Integrity. I didn't know much about it. I had seen clips of things in the news, on different job sites, but the term integrity kept replaying in my mind. And so I did my research, and I'm like, this is something that I want to be a part of. I knew it was rapidly growing, but the core values is what really stuck out to me. I think serving people is important to any aspect of life. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of material things, but we had a lot of love and we had a lot of sense of community. And with the sense of community came giving back. The partnership aspect of Integrity's core values, I think it aligns perfectly with volunteerism, making your company visible within the community in which you're staffed. I think it lets the community in which they are located know that we are here, yes, to run a business, but we are here also to help our fellow neighbor.
I love working here at Integrity. We are building something special. We are building something with a higher purpose. Few months after I joined Integrity, Bryan asked me, Harsh, you had great offers from big technology companies. Why did you join Integrity? I told him, Bryan, those big companies sell things. They sell computers. Here at Integrity, we sell hope. We sell a promise. We sell peace of mind. That is personally very important to me. I'm really proud of what we have built so far, what we are building, and we are just getting started.
Man, that was humbling. That is so special to watch others just talk about why integrity is special to them. I truly believe we are creating something special here at Integrity, and it's humbling to be part of that. We are a people business, and I say this all the time. If we ever forget that, we're out of business. And it's really about putting people first. It's putting our employees first, our agents and agencies first, our advisors first, our companies, and really looking for ways that we can serve others. And one of the things that was really impressive about this award is that they recognized that we ranked A+.
Yes.
And in the top 5% of all companies in the U.S. for happiest employees.
Yeah. We're up there with Google,
Microsoft. I mean, some of the names on that list are truly humbling as you think about that. And I think that we're just getting started. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of things that we've been working really hard on is how do we give back in a lot of ways. And I want to say on behalf of all of our employee shareholders, we've given back in a lot of ways by making everyone a shareholder, by being partners, which is, our employees have more money in Integrity stock than they do in their 401k plans. And we have a great 401k plan. And I want to say thank you on behalf of all of us for all the hard work you and your team did for our healthcare benefits this year and our benefits in general. You guys took it to a whole new level. And the team with Matt and Tabitha and you and so many others have just gone above and beyond to make sure that we put people first in a huge way. And it's been incredible. I know you've traveled around a lot. You've seen a lot of our offices. I mean, how exciting is it for us to be able to provide so many great benefits to all of our incredible team members now?
It's so crazy. And it's, like you said, it's humbling. My heart is warm. We got so many emails, phone calls, and texts thanking us. One employee sent a note. It was like, I don't know if anybody else got this grade of benefits, but I just saved 35% from last year.
It's amazing.
And they're like, is this just for me? And I'm like, no, I mean, everybody got a savings.
So, well, I was talking to somebody the other day in the integrity office in Dallas, and she said the savings that she had was hundreds of dollars a month, a couple $100 a month, which goes a long way. It's like getting a pay increase.
Right.
I mean, it's incredible. The other thing is with the short-term and long-term disability benefits, the incredible life insurance benefits.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, we stepped it up. We went from $25,000 per employee to 2 times your base pay.
Yeah.
And
That's
life
huge.
insurance.
That's
like
huge.
we hope nothing happens at all, but in the event that it does, and we've got 6,000 employees, so things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we want to be there for their family as we kind of celebrate this core value of a family. And it's been amazing. So what do you think? You worked in a huge organization
I did.
at Celanese. I remember when I started recruiting you, you were kind of big time to me. You're like, I work for a company with like 8,000 people and
This is not true.
global.
I showed you my OSU water bottle while we were talking.
Maybe so. But anyway, and I like the Big 12.
I do too.
There you have it. Nothing against any of the others. I just like the Big 12. But we started talking about it. And we were at 800 or so employees at the time. And I started talking about, hey, listen, I want to make this really about people, create a special culture. I don't want to call HR. I want to call it people and culture. Now that you reflect after being here a couple of years, tell us what your thoughts are.
I can't believe we've come so far in such a short amount of time. And even what you said, 800 employees, and now we're over 6,000.
It's crazy.
And still, like, just getting started, right? Every year our benefits have gotten better. Every year our EOP gets more value, right? As we grow and everybody gets to share in that. I mean, it's something that I am so thankful for. So thankful that I took a chance too. And, industrials is great, but it's nowhere near as fun or happy as integrity.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I think if you look at the culture that we're building, one, we put our money where our mouth was. We said, listen, we're going to build a business based on culture and core values, and then we're going to give everyone stock. That's crazy. I mean, there's not many people, and thankfully we had investors that would support us in that. But it was one of these things. We're just going to put our money where our mouth is. We're going to have integrity in everything we do. Mm-hmm. We're going to reflect and make sure that we take care of our own individual families, but also our corporate family. And as part of the idea of giving back and the benefits and everything else that we provide, we're going to serve others. We're going to be a business about serving. And I don't think you can ever outserve someone. And so it's always about giving back. And that's part of this week's activity challenge, is giving back. We give people paid time off to go and serve. People need to take advantage of that. It's a huge part of our culture, and we want people to take advantage of that. We are about respect, and I think that we've done a really good job about respecting everybody's cultures, and it's really about celebrating all the different things about what we bring together here at Integrity. And then it's about partnership. And it's not only about bringing in new partners, but it's also about partnering with all of our employees and making them employee partners and shareholders. And I knew from 2019, if we did that, we could change. We could create the future, create the culture that we want, but you had to put your money where your mouth was. And I can tell you, it has been just so special. And what you and your team have brought to the table have really helped elevate us in so many ways. All the incredible partners that you get to work with and everybody else gets to work with. It's just so much fun to watch on social media. Yeah. Especially during game time, all the special shout outs and the different things that people do during game time to celebrate the activity challenges, the tailgate parties, the swag. It has just been so much fun. So thank you guys for doing that. And this is a special recognition for everyone here at Integrity to be recognized as one of the happiest places to work. Man, life's short. We should be having fun. We should be looking at ways to give back, serve more people, and celebrate. And that's what we've been trying to do here at Integrity. And getting recognized by Comparably for this, along names, like you said, with Google, Microsoft, and a bunch of other really well-known companies, is truly inspiring. So thank you for everything you're doing.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. And thank you for having me on the show today.
It's been so much fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to end today's podcast by saying thank you for all that you do. This is a week that I love so much because it gives you a moment to reflect about how grateful you are for everybody in your life, about what we have. I think that we're in the best country in the world. We have so many freedoms. Certainly, we've got our differences and our problems, but if you just take a moment to reflect about all the amazing things that we get to celebrate here in this country, it's truly remarkable. This last year, my wife and I took our kids to Plymouth Rock. We went back to see the Mayflower 2, and we talked about Thanksgiving and how Thanksgiving was born. And listen, there's so many amazing things that this country has, and we get to celebrate that. So as you go back to be with your family, friends, whatever your holiday traditions are, I just want to say thank you for everything that you do for us. Thank you for, frankly, just being so special to get a chance to work with each one of you guys. I believe I've got the greatest job in the world. I think that it's amazing that you get to work with people you truly love. And it's been humbling for me to see how we've continued to grow with our culture and our people. And I think that we're just getting started. And so I know this week, as I'm with my family, we're going to have a lot of fun things that we get to do together, play a lot of football and eat a lot of great food. But I'll also be thinking about how thankful I am for each one of you, and really about what we're creating together and how many people we're able to serve together, that by coming together, we can do more. And I truly believe, as I say all the time, that we're just getting started. So I hope you and your family have an amazing Thanksgiving. I want you to know how thankful we all are for each one of you and how much we love you. And so hope you have a great Thanksgiving. God bless you all, and can't wait to see you next week on the next Inspire podcast. Take care and have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.